Rich Rising, my love. I am here to get you guys an ancestor message. And if this is your first time here, I am Regal Essence. I am Queen TV. I am Queen TV After Dark. I am light as a love goddess. I am light as a laid back mom. I'm your crystal healer and dealer. I'm your past life princess, and I'm somebody's ABA therapist and pre-K teacher. Hey, boos. Hey, so listen. There's a link in my bio, right? And it has the link to all my social media. So I want you guys to follow me on all my social medias because I am looking to cultivate a community of like-minded individuals who are looking to heal, grow, and glow. And if that is your jammy jam, you're going to love it here. So listen. The ancestors wanted to come through. They've been calling out to me, so I wanted to bring you guys an ancestor message. Now, I was just bringing y'all one message, but three popped out. All right, so we got Oya. She is the goddess of storms, right? So storms come in our lives, destruction, terror. No, I'm just playing. But storms come in our lives sometimes to tear things down and make way for the new, all right? The winds may be blowing, but look at all those golden rings around her. We got Gang Gang Sarah. I did a teaching on Gang Gang Sarah, so make sure y'all go on my page. If you're new here, let's get to know each other in the comments, but make sure y'all go back and look for my teaching on Gang Gang Sarah, okay? We're going to get into her today, and we got Nana Baluku. She is the high priestess. Oh, she is the highest of the high. And she comes to talk to us about seasons. She comes to talk to us about seasons. Okay, so actually, I think we are supposed to get into, I was out of 22, and I was thinking we were, I saw the 22, and I've been seeing a lot of 22s lately, so I was thinking Gang Gang Sarah was calling out to us. Now, Gang Gang Sarah comes to bring a message about resistance, right? And sometimes resistance is what happens whenever we are supposed to be stepping into a new season in our lives. Sometimes we can come into a little bit of self-sabotage, and it looks like resistance, or resistance looks like self-sabotage. So not moving forward, procrastinating, allowing other things to get in the way of you moving forward. So we want to be making sure that we are resisting any resistance. So make sure you go on my page and look for the teaching on Gang Gang Sarah. So let's get into the illustrious, beautiful, majestic Nana Baluku. She is number one. Okay, so if you are new here, you're not familiar with my goddess, African Goddess Rising deck. This deck is broken down into different temples, and the temples signify our chakra system, okay? So it's broken down into the temple of the ancestors, the conjurers, the warriors, the lovers, the gurus, and the geodes, the queens and the high priestesses. So they each represent the chakra system, starting with the root, the sacral, the solar, the heart, the throat, the third eye, and your crown, okay? But there are two cards of the deck represent the threshold guardians, okay? So let's get a little bit into Nana Baluku. Now, with her being a threshold guardian within this deck, she's a protective, guiding, guardian goddess that comes when you are at a crossroad in your life. So who is at a crossroad in your life? Drop a comment. I want to know if you feel as if you are at a crossroads in your life right now. Also, their energetic color frequency is iridescent and gold, and they show up when you need to make vital choices. Okay, so she is the number one, and her number is the color of her number is a golden color. Okay, so now we talked about Oya. She is 13, right? And she comes from the temple of the conjurers, and they represent our solar plexus chakra. So that's your stomach area. That's your personal power, strength, your money-making chakra, confidence, and all that good stuff. And then the temple of the shadows is where Gang Sarah is from. Okay, so let's get into Nana Baluku. What message does she have for us? Now, she is the goddess of seasons. She comes from the diaspora of Benin. Okay, she has an element of air. She's an air element. Okay, Nana Baluku is the most high, supreme being, primordial mother, grandmother of all the orishas or deities, and the Dahomey wise woman. She's an herbalist and she's a healer. Clock it. I love that we pull her energy because y'all, I've been studying how food can heal and also how food can harm. And I'm very intrigued with herbal remedies and things of that nature. So now her guidance for you today is you have entered a new cycle that is very old. Allow yourself to become present. Trust in divine timing. Don't be in such a hurry. There are no shortcuts here. Okay? Now, how we want to embody the energy that she is bringing or bestowing upon us today. Now, the question is, are you ready for a new beginning? Come back it. I'm ready. If you're ready for a new beginning, drop "I'm ready" in the comments. If you are entering a new season that will force you to evolve. This is a time of major transition. You are not stuck. You are holding on to an old pattern. Change can be terrifying. So in other words, you're not stuck. But if you're feeling stuck, you may actually just be holding on to an old cycle that you need to release. Change can be terrifying. And with that, our brain can often, like we talked about with Gang Sarah, resistance can look like procrastination, stalling, imposter syndrome, self-sabotage. That's our brain's way of keeping us safe, right? The brain's job is to always keep us safe, but change can be terrifying. So what happens is self-sabotage. So instead of moving forward, our brain gives us all of these other reasons and things to do outside of that new terrifying thing because your brain is trying to keep you safe, okay? But allow yourself to be mentored. And when you choose a new path that is right for you, sometimes you may come into self-sabotage like we just talked about. So a commitment test from the universe may be coming. So you may be getting tested by the universe to see if you're really committed to this new path that you say that you want. Clock it, okay? Stay the course. Your time is now, okay? Let me give you your affirmation and then I'm about to get out of here. Your affirmation is, I'm limitless. That's it. Your affirmation is, I'm limitless. So I want you guys, as you embark upon this new journey, as we are shifting and choosing new timelines, I want you to remember that you are limitless. I want you to comment if this video resonated with you. Save it for when you need a little pick-me-up. Share this video with your friends. And remember, I love you.